Alright guys, welcome back to Queen T's Tarot. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So we are going to do a reading today on the full moon. The full moon will be today, January 28th. It's the first full moon of 2021. So I want to see what we can release. What is the energy we need to release to best utilize this full moon? To best utilize the energy of change and a release that is in the air today. Might as well use the planets and the moon and everything to our own best advantage. Alright, so we got the Ace of Wands, we got the Nine of Wands, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the World upside down, and we have the Ace of Wands upside down. Let's see, reversed. No, upside down doesn't have the... Let's see, I just want... One more. There we go. Alright. So looks like there's been a lot of changes. There's been a lot of things coming full circle. Patterns ending. Habits ending. Cycles ending. And it's bringing this space of like, okay, I've come so far, but I'm still not at my happy ending. I'm still not at my place of fullness, wholeness, happiness. And why am I not there? And it feels like this huge burden on you. Because you've done so much work, you've came so far, and you haven't received the completion and the end of what you're aiming for right now. So there's the Death card here, and there is the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of weight that we're putting on ourselves through old habits, things that we need to shed. So look at your addictions, okay? Look at your addictions today. Look at your addiction to social media. Basically how you spend your time. Be real critical and real analytical about where you spend your time and what that betterment is for you and how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel passionate? Does it make you feel full? Does it make you feel whole? Does it make you feel depleted? Does it make you feel inadequate? Does it make you feel less than? These are things that you really need to look at, and the things that make you feel inadequate, less than, not good enough, failing, all those bad things that just aren't beneficial for your progress, aren't beneficial for your growth, release them. They're just burdens hanging you down, and it's keeping you from running the race as fast as you can. If you have to carry 2,000 pounds on your back, you're not going to run as fast if you can shed 1,000 pounds. Now, we're adults. We're all, have stuff going on. We all have burdens going on. We all have responsibilities that we need to take care of. I'm not saying ignore those. What I'm saying is there are things that you are doing that is unnecessary. There's responsibilities you're putting on yourself that are unnecessary. There's burdens you are putting on yourself that are unnecessary and that you believe is necessary. And it's about releasing that. That's why you're not at your happy ending. That's why you're not at your place of fullness, happiness, wholeness, is because there's anchors that are holding you down. There's weight that is holding you down. So how can we shed this the best? What energy do we have to be to move past this stagnant energy, this energy of inadequacy and weight? How can we release this today? Celebration, that's the Four of Wands. Celebrating and being grateful for what you have and putting it out on display. Even if you have to make like a gratitude list and put it somewhere that you always see, on the back of your toilet, on your mirror, on your refrigerator, on your front door, your bedroom door, whatever you can do, where you see consistently what you are grateful for. That will make a difference. That will show you how far you've come, and it will allow you to release what's not necessary. Being in the place of happiness and wholeness allows you to determine and have discernment of what doesn't make you happy and whole, and it's easier to push it down when you're like, no, I want to get this feeling. I want to have the feeling of wholeness. I want to be happy here, like this. So this doesn't make me happy. This has got to go. You don't know unless you can take stock of what's going on in your life. So for us to release this, we got the Four of Wands, we got the Six of Swords, and we have the Tower. So move through the change. The Tower is reversed. So everything is kind of crumbled around us. Everything is kind of crumbled in our life. And now we're just building up the pieces. Our foundation has shedded completely. And it feels so heavy. right? For us to not know where our foundation is, for us not to have that security. But that's where the true happiness comes, is from rebuilding yourself, from constantly changing, constantly progressing, constantly growing. You know, this is a journey. The Six of Swords is showing that this is a journey. You do take along your lessons, but this is just like a slow journey. You got to go from place to place. If you did everything that you can do in a particular circumstance, if you got to the highest level of your job and you're not happy, then you get a new job. If you got to the marriage and the commitment of your marriage and you're not happy, then you take the journey somewhere else. Right? It's all about taking stock. Take stock of what doesn't make you happy. Take some time today to realize, you know, I don't feel happy after I'm on Instagram for 2 hours. I don't feel happy when I talk to my cousin who's very negative. I don't feel happy when I talk to my spouse about this, or, you know, I don't feel happy when I'm yelling at my kids, or I don't feel happy when I'm spending time watching TV for 2 hours. I feel depleted. I feel unnecessary afterwards. And it's about taking stock of that. And you want this completion to happen. This is a time to complete all the cycles and release everything that is not necessary, and use this energy that is completely changing for your betterment, for your good. Yes, we have our own limitations. We are just doing our own limitations. Make a choice. Make a choice. Okay, make a choice that you are going to move past this. You are going to move past anything that is not necessary for you. An affirmation for till the new moon, I would suggest, you know, as an affirmation you can say is, I release anything in my life that is not for my highest good. I release all that is no longer serving me. I only embrace and accept what is best for myself. I only am progressing. I will not allow any anchors of my energy in my life. Saying these things daily and taking time to really reflect on that, be grateful for what you do have, be grateful for what makes you happy, the other stuff will shed off easier. It will shed off naturally, or it will become so much easier for you to say no, for you to say, I don't want to do that, to say, I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to be on Instagram for 2 hours. I'm going to limit myself. I am not going to speak to my cousin who's very negative. I'm going to limit myself. I am not going to allow my boss to talk to me that way. I'm going to respond respectfully and create a boundary within myself of this is what makes me happy, and I have a boundary of this is what I'm going to accept. You know, really take stock of yourself. Really be grateful. I'm seeing writing out a gratitude list is going to be excellent for this new moon. Relying on that gratitude list and relying on it to bring you into a higher place to get more things of like nature will really pull you through this time. Okay, this is a chaotic time. This is a time of change, and nobody likes change. It just sucks. Okay, it's unfamiliar territory. It's not good. It feels crazy, but change is necessary, and change can be so beneficial for our future if we can utilize the chaotic, changing energy for our best betterment. So release everything that you don't want to release. Take stock of everything and how it makes you feel inside, how it makes you feel after you're done. You know, when you're on Instagram, you do feel good while you're looking at Instagram, but how does it make you feel when you turn it off? Why are you turning on it on in this first place? What emotion is triggering you to go onto Instagram? You know, these type of things are important, so take stock. I suggest you journal. If you can journal for the next 7 days, say, what do I need to release in my life? And journal it out. Okay, just write it out. It doesn't matter if it ends up being something completely different. Just write out what you need to release for the next 7 days. Set yourself a timer for 7 minutes. So for 7 days, for 7 minutes, write out what do I need to release in my life and go to town. That will make all the difference. That will really let you see what you have been accepting and acknowledging and actually putting energy into your life when it's not necessary and is not doing you any good. Okay, ain't nobody got time to do anything that's not good for them. If we're not progressing, then we're not growing, and I ain't doing it. Okay, so that's the full moon. The full moon is just very changing, very energy driven, very releasing. Okay, take this time to release. Use the energy that's in the world for your best betterment. So I hope everyone is good. Leave comments in the Leave comments below if you're gonna do a full moon ritual, if you're gonna do any magic or anything like that. I love to hear everything. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Check me out tomorrow, guys. Bye.